All right. I think I should be audible, right? I should be audible, and let's get started. And we're just starting a fresh project today. And welcome to. Welcome to today's episode and of the stream. I just hope that I can find something to work on. Nice to see you, Rolla, and nice to see you, Femi. And basically, today the goal is to try as much as possible to. Um, I think the goal is just try to. I should just start writing the code today as much as possible, and once I conclude on what I'm going to work on next, then I can just like start working on it. Yeah. So I'm thinking it's gonna be an e-commerce something, right? I'm just thinking that it's going to be an e-commerce stuff, something that has like the proper authentication flow, um, something that has like payment. Yeah, I think payment would be good if we can play with maybe Paystack or Stripe. We should be able to play with Stripe because I think I've used Stripe before, but we should be able to play with either Paystack or Stripe. I think Stripe should be fine. Then, what else? Right, sending emails. Every other basic stuff that a proper maybe full stack solution should really look like. So that's something that we should try to work on. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking I should use a particular Figma that I have, something that I've worked on before. I'm thinking so. Right, has like a guide. Or outside of that, um, I mean, it's just. Good evening, boss. Yeah, it's just we're just here with a blank template, blank canvas. Um, I've heard a lot about Clark. Has anybody used Clark here? Clerk, for authentication. I'm hearing some interesting things about Clark authentication. Hmm. So maybe we can also build like an admin interface as well. But at least the first thing is first to just conclude on what to work on, right? Once I conclude on what to work on, then I can. So if you're looking for the repository for if you're looking for the repository for the previous project, let's check Clark out. The Clark CLERK Clark out. So Clark is another very interesting product there. Uh, Even though I don't like it when somebody just create, I don't like it when somebody gives me. I don't like it when somebody gives me a component that can just do everything for me. I don't like that. I feel like that way I'm not going to learn anything. If you just go ahead and give me everything, my job is to just at least learn something. Mm. But this looks too good to ignore. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. All right, all right, all right. Uh, Share screen. So you should be able to see my screen now, right? This is Clark or whatever we want to call it. So I'm saying that I don't like it when somebody has done everything, finish, and I mean this one looks like they are going to give me like a UI interface. I'm not going to be learning anything here. This is not bad. That is not bad. Mm. All right. Hmm. I mean, I can sign up to see what's up here. Let's just sign up here. Hmm. See, see. Where is documentation? We need documentation at least to know what's up. We need the documentation to know what's up. So if you're just joining the stream, right, welcome, right, good evening, right, good afternoon, good day to you from wherever you're joining from. Um, the goal of the stream today is to get started on another project that we can work on and just try to solidify our tailwind and our solidify my tailwind and um my Next.js skill sets basically. So um let's just see what they have though. So as I'm also looking at it, I want to do bondophobia. Um, bondophobia. Bondo. I want to know what the size of these packages are. I can't just download something. But this UI is fine though. What do you think? The UI is cool. The UI is cool. Come on. Next.js. So we're not able to know what the size is. I don't think I want to do this. I don't think I want to do this. Okay. So if I want to build my own custom sign-in page and login page, build your own sign and login page for your Next.js app. Okay. Um, Right. So if you're looking for the previous stuff that I worked on and you're looking for the repository, right? This is the repository here, Nextjs dashboard. I think I should rename this though. I can rename this to something else, but um, um so this works, right? This works, yeah. And we try to do this, yeah. Yeah, this should be working here. So if you want access to the repository, just go back here. Next.js dashboard, right? You have access to it here. So um, you can see everything we did for the past few months that I've been working on it, right? And everything we worked on there, you'll be able to. I think I want to confirm that this URL is the same URL here as the one here. To him. Okay, it's the same URL here. Yeah. How can I do custom domains? So let me just get started with code and then I'll kind of like figure out everything later on. So I'm going to start with the next JSRC. I'm not sure next JSRC works, but let's just do Next.js at latest. Next.js at latest because the RC has a problem. So to start a new project, I'm going to cd into projects. It's going to be Next.js, and we can do npx create next. We can make it at latest. Let's use double pack and let's make it empty, right? And then we can say 14.2 point 14.2.4. So what's the name of the project? Let's see. Let's just say I'm going to call it something funny. Beauty, beauty forever, beauty forever, right? Beauty forever. It's going to be like an e-commerce. So name of our company is beauty forever. Yes, I think I want the SRC folder. I want the app router. Yes, I want custom imports. Would you like to configure this to be? Yeah, I think that is fine. So these are the packages that it comes with. These are the dependency and these are the dev dependency. TypeScript, TS Node, types Node, types React, types Reactom, Post CSS, and ESLint and ESLint config. So while we're waiting for that to come up, I'm also going to be using something called Catalyst. How many of you you've heard of Catalyst before? Catalyst. Or let's see, Catalyst. I can't spell Catalyst. This is very interesting. So I'm going to just use this right for most of the basic setup that I have. So I'm just going to use this for the basic stuff that I have. think I should be able to just log in into this. Not sure whether I know my password. Blah 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 blah. Let's see if I know whatever the thing is here. Um, and then we can do this should not work. I know it should not work. Not sure. It should be. See if this is going to work. Okay, that did not work as well. Sorry, please. Why do we have to use password in this life? Can we just not use password? Can we be getting magic links for everything that we are doing? Because passwords are too difficult to remember. Passwords are basically too difficult to remember. There's no way in this world I can remember this. There is no way in this world I can remember this. Okay, so we should be able to now go back to this place here to refresh the whole thing. Come on, just give us access to this. So what this does is like, this is going to give us access to all of these components, right, that we can just have, right? We can have all these components, right, so that we don't have to build. I don't have to build all these things like afresh from scratch, right? And I mean, the major reason is just to move very fast so that I can focus on the major thing I'm supposed to do, which is like learning and building so many things. So we can. So this is built up from this comes from headless UI. I don't know if anybody has heard of headless UI. Has anybody heard of headless UI before? Headless UI. So this comes from something called headless UI. Headless UI. Headless UI. So headless UI is owned by Tailwind as well. So it's just a UI that doesn't have any style at all, right? It doesn't have any style. So it has React and it has Vue. So you can see they are just UIs built out of the box. And then you can also check GitHub, right? You can check GitHub. I think all of the codes are on GitHub. All of the codes for this headless UI are on GitHub. Yeah, so everything is now built upon source, so you can just learn and learn and learn and learn and learn. So let's look at, like, this is menu, right? Drop down, a menu that has drop down. And yeah, this is it. So it doesn't have any style. That's the major thing. No style, nothing. So you then adjust it to whatever you want it to be. All right, this is render prop. Okay, this is render prop. This is render prop. And so it's a lot there. It's a lot of them there. So I'm just going to go ahead to configure this, right? Let's just say getting started. So the getting started says that you can You can install these things here, right? What's the size of headless UI? Let me check the size. Where's the bundle phobia again? The bundle phobia. Bundle phobia. Let's see, what's the size? I'm just always curious to know what the size of anything I'm installing now is. Look at the size is relatively very small. Relatively very small. And I think the size just increased from 120 to this. So the major thing there is okay, they're using React Area behind the scene. They're using React Area. They're using Tanstack Virtual as well. Um, Roller should know Tanstack, right? Tanstack should be familiar to you now. And then Tabable. Tabable is just different, lots of stuff here. So the real thing is just 34%, right? The real thing is just 34%. So let's just install this. Let's install this and all the necessary things to get started. I'm going to install Framer Motion. Do we know Framer Motion? Do we know Framer Motions? That's another very interesting stuff. Framer Motion for animations. So Framer Motion is just production friendly React application. So this is not bad. Motion.div.animate. Motion.div.animate. Okay, okay. It's not bad. All right, it's very cool, and you can rotate it. Okay, okay. So tap to open. Okay. So we'll have this out of the box, and then we can learn how to use it later on, right? Motion, animated presence, layout group, lazy motion, and motion config and reorder. So what else do we have in CLS hex, right? So I'm just going to copy this, and I can then bring this into a new project. Bring this into a new project, and we're also going to install latest Tailwind, and we will configure the components. Would configure the components, and we can just get started. So also install the hero icons. We install the hero icons, and yeah, we should be able to just get started once we do that. So I need to open Figma. I need to open up a Figma, and I'm just gonna see if I can open another browser for Figma, because Figma is going to put pressure on my system. Mhm. Figma.com, Figma.com. All right. And So I'm thinking that um I'm just thinking that I should go alongside with this. I'm not sure whether we should go with this though, but I'm just thinking if we can go with this or just use this as like a guide. I have designed this before though, but thinking that we should just do something else entirely. Or what do you guys think? Should we just go and look for a design inspiration and run with that? Run with that. Look for a design that is different entirely and run with that. What do you guys think? I'm trying to work on an e-commerce project, something that can, I think something that can maybe you can use to sell like beauty products or something. So should I just start for something? Which sites do we get design inspiration from again? What are the names of the sites where we get design inspiration from? Let's see if it will be worth it. If I can look for some e-commerce design inspirations. Dribble. All right. Let's see. Um, yeah. You can search for something and probably just drop the link, right? And while I'm also trying to look for something, so maybe we can get one nice design to just work on to look at together and see if we can implement it. Hmm. So, blah 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 blah. Trying to color lib. Okay, color lib portfolio portfolios. Okay, let's see. Based on this, let's see what. Let's see. Um, let's see. Let's see what the e-commerce collection looks like. Okay. These are nice ones though. Site Inspire. Okay. This looks good though. Should we go with this? Should we go with this? I think I like this though. This can do light and dark mode. This deco should be able to do light and dark mode. Uh, so we'll just use the landing page, and from the landing page, then we can move to like other ones. Let's see, site inspire. Let's see, inspire. 3 times. Oh, because this looks like what I want exactly, right? This looks like what I want exactly. and this as well here, and this here. But this landing page, this picture in the background is scary. This picture in the background is scary. It looks scary, anyways. Let's see. Okay. Can you see? Can you see that animation there? Uh, or is it a video? I think it's like a video. Let me see. Inspect. I think it's a video. Is this a real company, or this is just a design? I think it's a real company though. Are they for real? Can this be a real company? Okay, it's a video. I didn't say you should download the whole thing now. Look at the size of the video. 30 megabyte, 30 something megabyte. Oh my god. Oh. Let's see if I'm able to play this. Uh, I think it's yeah, it. Okay. The animation is from the video file. I think the animation is from the video. Um, yeah, maybe we can use this as a template for what we want to work on. All right. Oh my god, I like that. Did you see that? Hmm. Coming, let me just check one more and then I can just go with what I think I have. I mean, it's not necessarily it is like an e-commerce landing page. I just need a good landing page and we can just like go. But the major thing is just inspirations that can guide what and what we're going to be building, and that will be I mean that will just be helpful. Let's see. I think this is also an e-commerce thing here. An e-commerce thing here. So between, I'm just going to pick three, and then I'm just going to post the three here, and then you guys can just help me to pick one of them, and then we kind of like just start working on. Let me check my setup. As I was doing some installation earlier. Um, also npm install at, let's just do tailwind latest, and we also have at hero icons, and we also think I don't like this. This color is not so good. My good God. I think between these here and this is dermatology and this one here. And let's look at this. Okay. Can I see this more closer, or can we? Please, I don't want to download anything. I just want to view it closer. That's all. Just beauty care product. I think a e-commerce with beauty care products. That's all. A e-commerce with beauty care products. That's all. I think. And also, let me see if that installation is done. If the installation is done, then we can do Z, open Z, and no. This is the wrong thing. And it has to be CD into beauty forever. And do we have Git installed here? Okay, there's Git installed here. And we can do Z now. And boom. So this is the default configuration here, right? Default configuration. We have the TS config. We all know what the TS config does. We all know what the TS config does, right? I want to assume, right, everybody knows what the TS config stands for, right? Then it is strict. Then does it allow implicit null? Do we have no implicit any? No implicit any? So here we can use any, then we have this part, right? And this is a structure here. So after the TS config, we have the tailwind. Sorry, excuse me. We have the tailwind config. That is the styles inside src pages or src component and app. Those are the styles that you want Tailwind to convert back, and then you want to extend. So we can use gradient radial and gradient conic, right? And then let's just change this to like, let's change this to, let's take this whole thing out. Let's take this whole thing out. And we also want to take this whole thing out. This is done or built when live streaming series on YouTube. And then I think that should do. And then we can call it, you can see it's going to be beauty forever e-commerce store. All right, I think we got this down here. And this is the post css config, then our package.json. Let's just say 0.1, right? Or let's just say beta 0.1 beta WIP. Okay, and we also have Nextjs config, and I think I might just bring in the React compiler too, but let's just see. And we have this here. All right, I think we're good to go. So we have this page.tsx, this layout, and we have this global css here, and we have, so basically we should just have a very bare bones Next.js stuff, very bare bones Next.js stuff. So we could just cut all of these things out, right? Just cut all this whole thing out entirely. Just cut this whole thing out. And so we can just say like each one working and each time. Okay. So this is the home page, most likely to be the home page. So how do we see what is going on? How do we run the whole thing? Right, we can do next npm run dev. So nr run dev. Let's see, code npm run dev. Should be around 6 to 8 seconds. 6 to 8 seconds. Okay, I mean 5.4 seconds. 5.4 seconds. And we can then do localhost 3000, and it's going to compile for how many minutes now? It's going to compile for 6 seconds and 493 modules, and the result was returned back in another 6 seconds. Yeah, 6 seconds. So we have something here just working here, something basic working. Yeah, And so let's just take out everything completely. All right, just take out everything completely, and we should have. Right, we can take this out. Let's just say color is let's just say color is just black by default. Color is black by default. And we also should be able to. All right. So I also want to move some things into this place, right? Move some components into this place. So I want to move MV something to my download. Inside my downloads. Downloads. Move tilde. I need intelligence. I need intelligence to be sure I'm doing the right thing. So unduplicate this. So I'm going to move downloads. Do we call it downloads? And I think I have Catalyst UI kit, and we should have TypeScript and everything inside here, right? Move everything that is inside. Is it move or copy? Let's just do a copy. Copy everything inside there to a folder called inside src components / I think you should move inside component / so say component does not exist. All right, let's see. Let's just come back in here in the code to create a folder called let's see, components, and inside of this folder I can then move all of this here. What's the problem? Move everything right into this place. How can you copy everything inside a folder? Can you copy everything? Copy whatever is inside of downloads, Catalyst UI, TypeScript, dot should represent everything. move or just copy all the content of a folder into another folder. This is okay. It's just hyphen r that I'm missing. So it's hyphen r that I'm missing. Um. So cp hyphen r, right? And you can do tilde downloads catalyst, right? And you want to do TypeScript everything that is there into src components. Okay, and if we check now, we have some set of components that we can work with now, right? So we have all these components, right, that can serve as we have all these components that can serve as like a starting point for us to work with right there. So this is the first component that we're going to fix up, right? This is living React soon. React forward ref is living React soon. So the documentation says that we should add this import here. Can I copy this? It's not allowing me to copy. So we could just copy this old thing. Let's just copy this old thing, right, and put back in here. So basically, let's see. So now you don't want to do this though. So I want this to be, can I do a named destructured like forward slash dist? Do we have dist here? Because headless this import here I think is a little bit more specific than this one here. This one here will just bring in everything possible. So what does this say? All right, so we can then turn this to headless data interactive, right? Headless data interactive, and yeah, that should work. So we can take out this to do, and we have a fully fledged link here that we can use, and we can also bring this out. So basically for the design designed. I'm not sure which one exactly should I go for. Why is it that e-commerce websites cannot do without videos? Why is it that e-commerce websites cannot do without videos? Uh, okay, maybe we can go. Should I go for this design here? Let's see the landing page. There's nothing serious on the landing page though. Um, you can check this out. This is the first one that I want you guys to check out. The milk makeup one, or the fossil skin two, and the next one, I'm still looking for one more. Then I can pick between. Let's check dribble so that I can see dribble. Dribble. Hmm. Let's see dribble. Do I even have anything for dribble? Can't even remember what I have. Can't remember. But let's see. It's been a while I've been here. Let's do this. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. 689. So let me just know. Is this username taken? Nah, if this username is taken, then it has to be mine. Uh, then it has to be mine then. Let's do it for Go password. Let's do it for Go password. Let me know which design you want. You want to pick between the two. No, between the two. Uh, let's if you have. Let's do it for God. We can do this. Yeah. So let's pick for as many persons that are online. You can just pick any one that you think I should work with, and maybe let's do this. Let's do this. TI PHENs and reset instructions. Okay, yeah, I think. Or okay, Bosse prefers the milk makeup. Okay, let's get one more person or three more persons, and we can then get to work. Can they get to work? I just say 5190689. me see if I beg. Let's just do this. Mm, mm. I just did the reset now. Now, why you guys like this? For God's sake, why is dribble like this? Why is dribble like this? Okay, so we have three, 2-1. Milk makeup versus fossilized fossil skin. Okay, it's 2-1. So I guess we'll go with milk makeup. Milk makeup. Oh, milk makeup. Sorry, Rolla. It's only you. It's only you, dear. And let's just do this. Shouldn't be. Just copy link. Copy link, and then you can paste this here. And then we can just do something that looks like this. What is all this noise? For God's sake, please somebody should help me from dribble. Okay, finally I'm in. And let's just look for design. How do we filter? Right, filter for e-commerce. How do we filter for e-commerce? E-commerce. Okay, let's just see one more. Um, um, so here, I think this is the only thing here that looks like what we're trying to achieve. Please give me a sec, please. Yeah, sorry about that. I guess we'll just go with the milk makeup thing, and we'll just keep business with the milk makeup. See, this look like what their cat looks like. So I'm just going to keep the boat. Uh, so I'll document something on the README, which is I want to keep track of design inspirations, right? So we have one here. We can just do this here and say what's the URL again, which is what the milk makeup, right? And we can duplicate this and duplicate this one more time, maybe just two, so that we can still keep a track of keep a track of some features, because again we'll need to know like what some of these things looks like. um so you want to log in, so what the login looks like, got password flow. So we should be implementing all of this, right? All this. um, so this is the register flow, right? I think these are real business though. I think they are real business. I think so. Except if I'm wrong. Is there a real company called, okay, I think I think it's, I'm not sure whether they are real business though. I think they look like real business. Let's see. Okay, I think this one is like a drop down. So I think it's like a drop down. Um let's see what the card looks like. So this is what the card looks like. Yeah, I don't think they are. No, I don't think they are. Uh, oh, I like this. Okay, okay, okay. This looks interesting. I think the milk makeup looks interesting though. Um, then we can accept cookies and all in all. So when you hover on it, when you hover on the picture cards, it brings in another picture, hides the former one, and so select size. How do you close that size now? Whether it is full or minimum? Okay, okay. Um, let's just maximize this so that I can check it out. There's a milk makeup brand though. Okay, it looks like they are real. They are just real designs. I think so. So the designs are real. But the landing page is not too bad. But I think I don't like the video. The video of somebody's head and face is too. This is too big. This is too big to put in here. Then shop now. So we have like the best sellers. We have the best sellers. Okay. Can you slide here? Can you slide to the left? Yeah. Okay, okay. There's a carousel. There's a carousel here. And the carousel is 360, I think. Yeah, I think the carousel is 360. Okay, the carousel is 360. And on some card we have this new drop here. Okay, when you hover on this one, it doesn't change. Okay, okay. Two intervals here. It changed. Okay, this is an award winner here. Okay, okay. Let's see. So we can definitely, okay. Not, it depends on the picture though. If the product has like two pictures, how do I steal all these pictures here? Or probably go and find some set of pictures that I can use for my own product, so that, well, I mean, I should be able to just copy, not steal something that matches all of this. So I'm just going to look for some picture. So I think the next thing for me to do is to um everything is set per se here. So I have something that is working. And how do we know that what we have is working? So we can just go to localhost. If you go to localhost now, just localhost is working. So the next thing is to set up the landing page and the let me just write it down on the readme as well, so that I know what is next to do. Facile smile, facile smile, facile smile, facile facile skin, sorry, facile skins, and then I think order of development will be the next thing would be to have done the setup. We've done the setup. So the next thing to do is landing page. We want to work on the landing page. Then we want to work on, say, the register page. And we want to work on the login page. We want to work on forgot password, and then we can then do reset password, right? And then we can do dashboard. And when we get to dashboard, I can then under dashboard, definitely dashboard will lead to some children, but let's still keep it as work on each of the product page. So when you click on a single product, I think because we are not signed in here, where's the because we are not signed in here, if we click on a single product, where does it take us to? Okay, so if you click on a single product, right, it takes us to product forward slash highlighter, right? Product forward slash highlighter, right? Which is, this is like a product page. So we can see the breadcrumbs here, right? And we can see the product details, and then we can see a place to add it to cart, right? Depending on, so this is until we had to cart, until you do a checkout, that's when sign in should come in. Yeah, sign in then comes in. How can you still check out without this? Oh, this is a freaking real product. It's a freaking real product. Yeah. Should we order? Should I order? But this is nice though. I think they built this checkout experience as well. But maybe they are using Shopify. It looks like they are using Shopify in the inside. They're using Shopify behind the scene. Because I know that ShopPay is Shopify. which sort of allows you to do this. So, um, how do we move here? Does the image does it switch itself? Okay, so this is the product image, then the product. This is the product. This is the product details. And under the product details, then we now have related products. This is a card for related products. I think so. And it also has a carousel behind it. It has a carousel behind the related product. It has a related product, and we then have reviews and questions. So if you hover on each of the review values you see, then you can click on write a review. I mean, this is a very nice thing for us to play our hands on. Yeah, it's a nice one to play our hands on. So each product also has a keyword. Or what does this keyword means here? You can search review as well. Okay. This is lots of trouble. The reviews have pagination. Okay. Each review has their home pagination as well. Okay. Uh let's go there. I mean, it's an exciting challenge. So it's an exciting challenge to get my hands on. I think you can see there's a sticky nerve. You can see a sticky nerve. So the moment we scroll past these different colors here, the moment we scroll past this, it turns it into a sticky nerve. It turns it into a sticky nerve. It turns that highlighter into a sticky nerve. The highlighter details, it turns it into a sticky nerve. Right? It turns it into a sticky nerve. And you can then also pick from the list of the possible ones to do there. And you can decide to add it to bag or not. Okay. So let's see. What else? What else is notable here? So after the whole review, we then get this you may also like page, and then we get like a explore product. Is it page or blog? Yeah, this is like a blog post. And we then have recently viewed. How can we keep track of recently viewed pages? How can we keep track of recently viewed pages? Okay, let's see. This is also like this is a tab though, right? This is an image tab, but it slides from I think it slides from if you're here and you click on this, what happens? So this slides in from the like I think this slides in from if you're here, this slides in from the left side, this slides in from the right side, this slides in from the right as well, and this slides in from the left as well. So you can see like there's some image sliding with transitions from different angles. These first two, that's left, and this one right. Then let me also see keywords. Okay, this is a filter. This is a filter for this is a filter for this is a filter for the reviews. So reviews is like a big thing here as well. Reviews a big thing. So um, we have age. So it means that for whenever we save a review, we then have to save the review based on maybe the review. It's I think the value of the reviews. This is going to be like the average of the reviews here. Then a review would have like a shade, then the age of the person given a review. Let's click on write a review. So write a review is a modal. Okay, this is a lot, right? There's a lot to work on though, right? And so as you hover on each one of them, right here, and add a headline, add your name, your email address, upload media, then what shade did you purchase? Okay, so you tell them the shade you purchased, and you tell them how old are you, and what describe your beauty expertise, and bottom line, would you recommend it or not? Okay, so these are the fields that we'll be building into the reviews page. So the review is like a dialogue box, right? That comes along with the review. So yeah, I feel like this is something worth it all. So and the idea is that we're going to build everything and try to just create fake data for all of these things in the DB, and then we kind of like get started. So I won't start anything else anymore today because the time is really up and gone. Um, but we definitely will pick up from here. I think the major thing is we have something set up working already, and based on this folder, right, we also have like the components set up as well. So what will be left is to just um all be left is to start working on the schedule, right, based on what we have here, right? When you work on a product, we can still work on maybe the cart page or reviews. Let's just call it reviews page. And what other thing did we see there? What other things I see? What other thing did I see? Recently view. I think they also have a blog. So they also have a kind of like a blog where like a blog. Okay, yeah, we can work on the checkout page as well. Checkout page. They also have like a um payment page if we're using Stripe, order confirmation page, order history, right? Then the profile of the user, then settings to change some things. Then this is also possible. And this is I'm not sure about this, but let's see. Like a blog. So here, before we start anything here, you have like a accompanying blog. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. So this is these are some of the things. Some pages would have like some children, and some will not have children. It depends, right? So I'm just going to pick it one by one, and then we sort of like we'll flow into it as we go along. So yeah. just tighten your seatbelt. It's going to be a wonderful experience. Just learning, just figuring out, you know, a lot of things around how UI works, how many of these technology works, right? So next Saturday, right? We're just going to start. We're just going to start like coding the landing page, and once we do that, then we can uh, we can we can start the whole thing. I'm also going to gather some images during the week, just so yeah, I'm going to gather some images during the week, just so we have like all the necessary some necessary informations that we need for everything. So again, once again, just thank you for joining today's episode of Stream. Um, yes, it's going to be pepperish and it's going to be hot, building this whole e-commerce, beauty e-commerce thing, right? But I mean, that's why we're here, and we have like some components already to just help us to start, and we can always like figure out the rest. For those who joined me, who has been here since the beginning of the stream, thank you so much, right? And yeah, next Saturday we'll pick it up. Friday, I'll also be streaming about JavaScript this Friday as well. Yes, the site is very, very detailed. Like you can say that again, it's very detailed. So I feel like it's a full product, right? So it's a full product. So it is worth, like it will be worth the experience, right? If we're able to, I don't know how many months it's going to cost us, but the only thing is we can just try our best to keep going, keep pushing until we are able to reproduce all of this whole thing, right? Yeah. So, but I know we are going to learn a lot, right? That's the goal of this stream, just to like learn and get our hands dirty on all of the things that is happening with Tailwind, with Next.js, and any other technology that can allow us to sort of like move as fast as possible. So thank you so much. I'll see you on Friday and on Saturday as well, when we'll be streaming about Next.js. All right. Thank you and bye for now.